Wrong. It's been 4 years, $7.25. Inflation has gone up. Cost of living has gone up. What's wrong with raising the minimum wage?
Sounds great until you ask the question, where does the money come from? And when an employer has to pay that higher minimum wage and doesn't hire somebody as a result, you basically have said, let's transfer money from the unemployed to the employed. I can't favor that.
What about you, Senator? I know you disagree totally.
You know who the major welfare recipient in the United States of America is, Wolf? It's Walmart. Walmart Corporation, which is owned by the Walton family, which is the wealthiest family in America, worth some $100 billion. They are paying their workers $7.25 an hour, $8 an hour, $9 an hour without benefits. And you know who's subsidizing Walmart? The taxpayers of America, because many Walmart workers and their kids are on Medicaid, they're on food stamps, they're on affordable housing. Well, it is time for employers in America to pay workers a fair wage.
Senator,
$7.25 an hour is not a fair wage.
The question becomes, who do you think you're going to help if you raise the minimum wage? Everyone always thinks this is an anti-poverty tool, but you're going to give the higher minimum wage to the children of affluent people like me. Why don't we do something that's targeted on poverty if we're worried about
what are you talking
people?
about, the children of affluent people? The fact
of
the matter
is,
minimum
wage applies to everybody, and you know that.
That's right.
So why don't we have a policy that doesn't hurt jobs? And let's face it, it's really hurt teenagers. That raise in the minimum wage in 2008 and 2009, we have a 24% teenage unemployment rate.
Okay.
40% on black African Americans.
Can I get a word?
Let's be real.
First of all, right, let's be real. And the real factor is that most people who are working for low wages are not children. That's a bogus argument. The reality is that most low-wage workers are adults. And if you want to help kids, make sure their parents are earning a decent wage. The idea, and by the way, let me take something a step further. Most Republicans now, Wolf, we have reached such a right-wing degree that most Republicans now, they're not only opposed to raising the minimum wage, they want to abolish the minimum wage. Abolish the minimum wage.
Well, let me ask Douglas Holtz. Do you want to abolish the minimum wage?
No, but I see no reason when the national unemployment rate is 7.6%, teen unemployment is 24%, and to pick a tool that's likely to hurt job growth, doesn't target the right people. This is not targeting on poor people. Earned income tax credit does that. We have lots of programs that do that. And which, in the end, does not answer the question, where does this money come from? The setup clip was great. It said, you know, $32 billion in additional spending. But where does that money come from? And the answer is going to be from another American.
First of all, let's be clear. What we are seeing now, and what raising the minimum wage would do, it's not only people going from $7.25 to $10 an hour, it's people going from $9 an hour to $11 an hour. The great crisis in our country today is income inequality. Top 1% is doing phenomenally well. Low-income workers are doing terribly well. Now, the gentleman here talks about the need for jobs. Good. I have a proposal. Others have a proposal to create millions of jobs in many areas, including rebuilding our infrastructure, putting our people back to work. Does our friend agree with that? No, he doesn't, probably.
Well, let's
doesn't want to see that investment. Let's ask the wealthy to start paying their fair share of taxes, put people back to work, and raise the minimum wage.
You and I both spent time in D.C. We know that it could stand a great deal downtown. How does the minimum wage proposal that drove Walmart out of building 6 stores, took low-income D.C. residents out of low prices and out of those jobs, help develop the center city?
First of all, I don't know what Walmart will end up doing, but we cannot continue to be blackmailed just because they are the wealthiest family in this country. You tell me that you think it's right that their workers are supported by taxpayers in this country in terms of Medicaid, food stamps, because they're not paying a living wage. Do you think that's right?
Are you proposing that we take people off the social safety net because they're associated with a company you don't like? Is that really your proposal? We have
I'm proposing that Walmart. I'm proposing that the wealthiest family in this country, the Walton family that owns Walmart, not be subsidized by the middle class of this country. They've got to start paying their workers a living wage, not starvation wages. Provide health care to their workers, not enable them to go on Medicaid. That's what I'm proposing.
So if there was another company in America that wasn't run by the wealthiest family in America, do you think it'd be a good idea for them to raise the minimum wage? Does this work anywhere else? Where will the money come from?
I think, well, in the sense of Walmart,
I know you've raided the Waltons. Is there anyone left?
Yeah, well, I think our friends at McDonald's and Burger King can start paying a decent wage as well. Bottom line is, in America, we have to have a principle.
Where would the money come from? Because if you actually look at the numbers, McDonald's and Burger King are not thriving. These are not huge profit margins. It's not like they're sitting on piles of cash.
Well, let me tell you this. You know, I hear the argument.
I understand that people would like to make more money. I'd love to make more money. You would. But you have to answer the practical question. Where would it come from, and at what cost? And it's going to hurt other low-income Americans. That's a bad idea.
All right. My state of Vermont has, I believe, the third highest minimum wage in the country. It's $8.60 an hour. I want to see the national minimum wage at $10 an hour. But Vermont has the third highest minimum wage in the country. You know what? We have the fourth lowest unemployment rate in this country. So this business that if you raise the minimum wage, all these jobs are going to disappear. Historically, I don't believe that that's true, and I don't believe it's true today. We have massive inequality in America. And it's time to ask the wealthy, A, to start paying their fair share of taxes. B, we need a massive jobs program. C, we need to raise the minimum wage. That's what we need to do to protect working families.
We, in fact, need jobs. You and I can agree on that. We need structural reforms that will actually get us that. There's no question. The route to better income inequality in the United States is education and a decent savings system for private citizens. And the minimum wage is the wrong tool.